Back in October 2017, some astronomers spotted something really cool, an object zooming through our solar system that came from way beyond. They called it Oumuamua, which is Hawaiian for scout. Ever since then, everyone's been chatting and guessing about it. What made it so interesting? Well, it moved in a weird way, had a strange shape, and just acted odd. Now, with the James Webb Space Telescope helping out, we've got our first real look at this space traveler. Turns out, Oumuamua wasn't what we thought. Unlike comets, it didn't have a tail. And unlike asteroids, it sped up as it left the sun, but not in a way we could explain with gravity. People came up with all sorts of ideas, like maybe it was a chunk of hydrogen ice or even an alien spaceship. But no one knew for sure. Then came the James Webb Space Telescope in 2021. It's built to find the deepest secrets of the universe, and it's great at seeing infrared light, which lets it spot things other telescopes can't. When Webb focused on Oumuamua, which was pretty far away by then, it saw something amazing, an actual image of the thing. Webb confirmed Oumuamua is long and a bit lopsided, with grooves and dents all over its surface. It's been traveling for billions of years, so that makes sense. But the biggest surprise was what it's made of. Webb found complex stuff on its surface that we don't usually see in our solar system. This means Oumuamua probably came from a totally different part of space. One of the biggest head-scratchers about Oumuamua was why it sped up as it left our solar system. Webb showed it wasn't due to gas escaping, but it opened up new possibilities. One cool idea is that it has something like a light sail, which uses light to push it through space. Because the James Webb Telescope can check the light bouncing off Oumuamua, scientists figured out what's on its surface. There's a mix of metals and things we've never seen here, plus stuff that could make organic molecules. And get this, there's something super shiny on it, which might be why it was so bright. Some of the stuff suggests Oumuamua might have come from a young star system. This gives us clues about how things work in other parts of the universe where things aren't like they are here. One recent idea is that Oumuamua is a piece of a planet that got destroyed by a black hole or a huge star. That could explain its weird shape. If that's true, Oumuamua is like a survivor from a disaster, carrying the story of a lost world. It could teach us how star systems change over time and how crazy events can create objects that travel all over the galaxy. The organic stuff on Oumuamua has people wondering if it could be carrying the building blocks of life across the universe. Could Oumuamua be a natural way of spreading the ingredients for life to other star systems? This idea shakes up how we see the universe. Oumuamua is more than just a space rock. It's like a time capsule from billions of years ago. Studying it can tell us where it came from and how star systems work. Looking at Oumuamua helps us get ready for future trips to study other space travelers, which could give us a new look at how the galaxy works. It all reminds us that the universe is full of mysteries. Oumuamua has not only made us rethink science but also how we see our place in space. It shows us we're just a small part of a huge cosmos. If Oumuamua turns out to be artificial, it could be our first hint of alien life. That would change everything. The find has gotten a new generation excited about space. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot, which want to build superfast space probes, are a sign of a space exploration age. These missions could visit objects like Oumuamua and learn more about them, answering some big questions. With each new discovery, we're getting closer to a future where we can not only watch the universe but also explore it in ways we can barely imagine now. Oumuamua is like a doorway to a universe full of possibilities. Its discovery has shaken up astronomy and made us wonder about our beginnings, our place in space, and what's next. Thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope, we've taken a big step toward figuring out what it means to be part of such a huge and complex universe. Oumuamua reminds us that even though we're small, our curiosity is what makes us great. The universe is calling us to dream big, and this is just the start. What do you think? What's Oumuamua really telling us? If you want to keep checking out the secrets of space, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. See you in the next video. As we try to figure out the mysteries of the universe, Oumuamua is still a hot topic. Its trip through our solar system was rare, opening up new paths for exploration. What we've learned from it makes us want to keep looking beyond what we know and search for answers in unexpected places. The work of scientists is just beginning. Future missions, inspired by Oumuamua, will let us look at other interstellar visitors in more detail. Better telescopes and probes will help us see objects from farther away and learn their secrets. Maybe one day we'll be able to catch these objects while they're still traveling, giving us even better clues. Each discovery teaches us not just about the objects but also about how we study them. The James Webb Space Telescope and new space missions are pushing our skills and knowledge. As we go further into the unknown, we're learning that the questions we ask today will lead to breakthroughs tomorrow. Oumuamua also makes us think about our own solar system in a new way. The more we understand other parts of the galaxy, the more we understand our own neighborhood. The stuff found on Oumuamua suggests our local environment might not be as unique as we thought. It's possible that other star systems could have planets like ours, able to support life, or that life itself might have started on objects traveling between stars. There's a real sense of urgency to these studies, as each new piece helps us see our place in a bigger picture. Whether Oumuamua is a piece of a distant planet, an alien probe, or just a natural message from far away, its journey has sparked deeper exploration. As technology gets better, we might even be able to send our own messages across the stars, perhaps using light pressure to propel spacecraft. Oumuamua's visit has started conversations that go beyond just curiosity. It's made us rethink how we see ourselves and our future, both as a species and as a planet. It makes us wonder about life, technology, and the endless possibilities of the universe. Could we one day send our own artifacts into space, hoping they'll be found by other beings? Could this be a new chapter in human exploration? There are still many unanswered questions. Why did Oumuamua act so strangely? Was it sent here on purpose, or was it just a natural occurrence? If it's a probe, who sent it? These questions are still waiting for future research and new technology. As we move into a time of more advanced exploration, we can expect more surprises. Studying objects like Oumuamua will only become more important as we push the boundaries of space exploration. It's not just about finding aliens, it's about understanding how the universe operates, how it changes, and how we fit in. Finally, Oumuamua's trip through our solar system reminds us that there's so much more to discover. We may be just starting to understand interstellar objects, but each breakthrough brings us closer to answering age-old questions. In the end, Oumuamua's visit is more than just a science thing, it's a symbol of human curiosity and the drive to explore. It reminds us that the universe is full of possibilities and that the greatest discoveries are still ahead. So, what do you think? What does you believe Oumuamua's journey means for us, and what secrets could it be hiding? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to keep exploring and diving deeper into the wonders of the cosmos, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for more videos that will take you on a journey through space and time. Thanks for watching. As humanity keeps going on this exciting trip into the unknown, finding objects like Oumuamua is like a sign for what's to come. Realizing we're part of a bigger, interconnected universe is both a bit scary and super exciting. We're at the point of figuring out some of the biggest mysteries that have shaped the cosmos. The thought that we might not be alone has become even more important after Oumuamua. Could this be the first sign of alien life, or is it just a weird, natural thing? These questions get people excited, and they push forward scientific research. Even if Oumuamua doesn't give us solid answers, it's definitely pushed us toward new frontiers in space, new technology, and new understandings. The future of space exploration isn't just about getting knowledge, it's about using that knowledge to make better technology and find new ways to connect with space. Better ways to travel and talk across space will keep popping up, letting us explore deeper and maybe one day answer the question, are we alone? This isn't just for school, it's a quest that could change what it means to be human. Every new thing we find, like Oumuamua, gives us a chance to rethink our place in the universe. The more we know about far-off objects, the more we see that we're part of something bigger. It challenges us and opens up new ways of thinking. Oumuamua's trip through our solar system shows us how little we still know and how much more there is to find. It suggests that there might be other space travelers passing by unnoticed, each with their own stories. Could our own solar system one day be a stop for future space explorers from distant worlds? Could we become what they study? The organic stuff on Oumuamua's surface has also got people wondering if it could be carrying the building blocks of life around the universe. Could Oumuamua be like a natural spaceship, spreading molecules needed for life to other star systems? This idea, called interstellar panspermia, suggests that objects like Oumuamua could be essential for spreading the ingredients for life around the galaxy. It makes us rethink how the universe works and makes us wonder if similar events might have affected Earth in the past. Oumuamua is more than just a space rock. It's a time capsule, holding stories from billions of years ago. Studying it can teach us about where it came from, how star systems work, and how they change. Looking at Oumuamua also helps us plan future missions to chase down and study other space travelers, giving us new ways to see how the galaxy works. It reminds us that the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be solved. Oumuamua has not only challenged our science, but it's also changed how we see ourselves in the universe. It reminds us that we're just a tiny part of a huge place where things like this happen all the time, far beyond what we can see right now. If Oumuamua is actually artificial, it could be the first sign that we're not alone. That would totally change how we understand life in the universe. The discovery of Oumuamua has gotten a new generation excited about space. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot, which is trying to build probes that can travel really fast, show that we're entering a new time for space travel. These future missions could not only intercept objects like Oumuamua but also study them closely, helping us answer some big questions. With each new thing we find, we get closer to a future where we can not only watch the universe but also interact with it in ways we can only dream of today. Oumuamua, the interstellar messenger, is much more than just an object that flew through our solar system. It's a door to a universe full of possibilities and mysteries. What we've learned from it has shaken up astronomy and made us ask questions about where we come from, where we fit in the cosmos, and what our future holds. Thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope, we've taken a big step in figuring out what it means to be part of such a big and complex universe. Oumuamua reminds us that even though we're small, our curiosity and desire to explore are what make us great. The universe is inviting us to dream, and this is just the beginning. What other secrets are hidden out there? Only time and our determination will tell. What do you think? What do you believe Oumuamua is really telling us? If you want to keep exploring the mysteries of space, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. As we keep trying to solve the mysteries of the cosmos, Oumuamua is still a big focus for scientists. The fact that it passed through our solar system is a rare and important event that opens up new ways to explore and understand. The things we've learned from it encourage us to keep looking beyond what we already know to find answers in unexpected places. The work of astronomers, physicists, and engineers is just getting started. Future missions, inspired by Oumuamua, will let us look at similar interstellar objects in more detail. As we build better telescopes and space probes, we'll be able to see objects from even further away and learn their secrets. Maybe one day we'll be able to catch up with these objects while they're still traveling through space, giving us even more insights. With each new find, we learn not only about the objects themselves but also about how we study them. The James Webb Space Telescope and the new space missions being planned are pushing our technology and understanding of the universe forward. As we go further into the unknown, we're finding that the questions we ask today are setting the stage for the discoveries of tomorrow. Oumuamua also encourages us to think about the bigger picture of our own solar system. The more we learn about other parts of the galaxy, the more we understand about what makes our corner of space special. The stuff on Oumuamua that's not from our solar system suggests that our local environment might not be as unique as we thought. It makes us wonder if other star systems, maybe like ours, could have planets that can support life, or if life itself might have come from objects traveling between stars. There's a sense of urgency to these studies because every new piece of information helps us figure out where we fit into a much larger and interconnected universe. Whether Oumuamua is a piece of a distant planet, an alien probe, or just a random object from far away, its trip through our solar system is inspiring us to explore further. As technology improves and we learn more about space, we might even be able to send our own messages out to the stars. We might learn how to use light pressure, like the light sail idea, to send spacecraft really fast, allowing us to reach distant parts of the galaxy much quicker than we can now. Oumuamua's visit has started conversations that go beyond just curiosity. It's made us rethink how we see ourselves and our future, both as a species and as a planet. It forces us to reconsider what we know about life, technology, and the endless possibilities of the universe. Could we also one day send our own objects into space, hoping that they'll be found by other intelligent beings? Could this be the start of a new chapter in human exploration? There are still a lot of unanswered questions. Why did Oumuamua act so strangely? Was it sent here on purpose, or was it just a result of natural forces? If it's a probe, who could have sent it? These questions are still open, waiting for future research and new technology that might help us understand this interstellar traveler. As we move into a time of better exploration, we can expect more surprises, more puzzles, and more information about the universe. Studying objects like Oumuamua will only become more important as we keep pushing the limits of space exploration. It's not just about looking for extraterrestrial life. It's also about understanding how the universe works, how it changes, and how we fit into it all. In the end, Oumuamua's trip through our solar system reminds us that there's so much more to discover. We might only be scratching the surface of understanding interstellar objects, but every step forward brings us closer to answering questions that have been around for centuries. Oumuamua's visit is more than just a science thing. It's a symbol of human curiosity, of the desire to go beyond what we know and find the mysteries that lie beyond the stars. It reminds us that the universe is full of endless possibilities and that the biggest discoveries are still ahead of us.